What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic today. It's Dance Moms Sunday on this channel, where I watch some Dance Moms content. And back by popular demand every week, we are watching some more mackzboss. And today we are watching the sketchy singing careers of Dance Moms. Now, this was made 2 years ago, before the quote-unquote resurgence of JoJo Siwa and her hit stolen single Karma. If you haven't heard the song, congratulations. Don't even look it up. Just be glad you haven't. Okay? And don't look up the makeup she did for that, because it's scary. It'll give you nightmares. Okay. That being said, I'm excited to watch the video. Haven't had a great day with my football team. I don't know why I'm wearing this Eagles cutoff, because we just lost. So please consider giving me a thumbs up on this video. I'll take a petty like, because sports can make me sad. And that's very stupid and silly. And I don't know why I am the way that I am, but it is the way that it is. So please consider liking the video. Maybe we can get 500 likes, and I can at least look at that as a positive for today. You know, it's like it's a net gain still. As always, anything that you want to say in the comments for conversation, whether it's just the word first or having to do with the video itself, would be amazing, because as you know, I open my phone every morning like a paper, and I read it like the newspaper, like my dad did back in the day, except I just read your YouTube comments, and I go like this. That's what I do. My dog thinks something's wrong with me when he watches me do it, and there is something wrong with me, but you know what? That's okay. And we did hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm still going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't, because, well, that'd be silly if I did it. I still want you here. Still want you to stay. Why won't you stay with me? Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Our next goal is 25,000, whenever that is. Whenever YouTube decides to push us again in 8 months. So. And last but not least, I stream 5 days a week on Twitch. So if you want to see this live, especially on Mondays, if you like Dance Moms, come on by. Follow the Twitch. It's in the description. Twitch.tv/NotRyanAbe. Tuesday, we watch Super Nanny. Wednesday, Love is Blind. I'm off on Thursdays. Friday, Catfish / 90 Day Fiancé. Saturday, Love is Blind. Nope, Love Island. And then Sunday, I'm off. So if any of those streams intrigue you, come on by, but I'll stop blabbing. Let's watch the video. mackzboss. mackzboss. That's my radio voice. You are now listening to mackzboss. The sketchy singing careers of Dance Moms Uncovered, Season 3, Episode 20. Here we go.
Welcome back to my series, Dance Moms
That's
Uncovered. I've discussed the girls' music careers at various points during previous episodes. However, so far I've focused mostly on drama to do.
Hey, there's Johnny Orlando. I learned about him last week.
Acts. But now it's time to question what the girls really wanted. Did they want to be pop stars in the first place, or were they pressured into it by adults wanting to make some extra money?
Oh,
because there was.
I think I know what that's going to be. Although I did listen to Ken's music, Kenzie, and it was pretty good actually. It was solid.
More to their music pursuits than the producers cared to show. Feel free to share your thoughts on the following evidence.
There we go.
First, let's look at JoJo's career. JoJo's singing career with Nickelodeon has launched her into stardom and fortune. When you watch her—
Oh my god, look at all the stuff, dude. She might have next to like Pokemon and like Hello Kitty, she might have the most consumed products. I thought Ryan's toy review had a lot. I mean, that is insane.
You'd probably assume that she loves everything that she's doing.
Wow.
Well, it might surprise you to hear that JoJo is very insecure about her voice. JoJo has said that she used to leave her recording studio sessions crying because she thought she was really bad.
Well, look, not everyone's meant to be a singer, I think that like what happens, it's happened in the YouTube world too, is like people get really famous online and then they're like, it's time to have a singing career. Some people are solid and it works. Some it doesn't and it's not great.
Since she believed she wasn't good enough, she also refused to take singing lessons.
Well,
She even went so far as
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's a little bit silly. That guy, I'm so sorry for pausing on that guy, but I don't believe I'm good enough, so I'm not going to take singing lessons is kind of counterintuitive.
to declare that she hates her voice and that she used to hate performing live because of it.
I would record my music, but I used to leave every
She dresses like a 90s pro wrestler, like Macho Man Randy Savage.
because I just thought I was doing so awful. I will not take a singing lesson.
Why?
Because I think I suck. And I won't do it, and singing lessons make me feel like a bad singer, so I just eliminated them.
What? I used to never want to sing live. Put my voice on a track. I will say, what's up, Kids' Choice Awards, but I am not singing a word. Only lip singing. I hate my voice.
Well, why is this video playing?
If she hated singing live so much, why does she perform so often? Well, it seems
Was she a baseball? She was a baseball there.
hated singing live so much, why does she perform so often? Well, it seems like performing is something that she's felt pressured to do.
She has been
all
doing
her
that since
life.
she's a baby.
Jojo remembers that when she was a toddler, her mum would have friends over at night, past Jojo's bedtime. Jess would get Jojo out of bed, stick a bow in her hair, and get her to perform her solo for them.
What?
Bruh.
Okay, that is really weird and really sad. And what in the world? Is that JoJo right there, by the way? The mom would wake her up from sleeping as a toddler, bring her downstairs, slap a bow. So I guess we know where the bows came from. Okay. And make her perform her solo in front of her friends. Like what is that? Like she's a circus act or something. That is really awful and sad and makes me feel terrible, to be honest. JoJo legit looks like she could be 9 months old in this video, by the way. What in the world?
Jojo notes that Jess used to do this all the time.
Oh my god.
I did my first solo when I was 2, and my mom quite literally would have friends over, and it'd be very late at night. I'd be sleeping, and she'd be like, hey, they want to see your solo. And I'd be like, all right, put a bow in my hair and come down and dance.
Oh my gosh.
All the time.
That's crazy. First of all, waking up a toddler from sleep is terrible. Sleep is so important as a kid. What is that thing on the right?
Now that she's reached stardom, you might think that she can take it easy, but you would be wrong. During her tour, JoJo even sung when she lost her voice. Considering how loud her shows tend to be, I have no idea how she managed to pull it off. I've also discussed JoJo's driving concert before, where she was performing in shoes that were so uncomfortable that the bottoms of her feet basically became one big blister.
Ugh.
Because I've known you to perform with your feet just
Slamming some root beer.
gushing blood. Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go.
Ugh.
Yeah, gushing blood,
Ugh.
blisters, fall on stage, get right back up. One time I was on tour, it was my final show in the UK, and I had fully lost my voice. Showed up to sound check, I was like,
Tramcast on my podcast. Hold on, I want to see what crowd size. Is that a thing? I don't know. Crowd size? Wow. What? JoJo. Okay, I was gonna say that's dude. Some huge crowds though. JoJo Siwa draws huge crowd at Chicago. What's this? This might be loud if it just randomly appears, but I gotta see. Oh, this is for Karma. I do not want to get copyrighted, but wow, that's a big crowd for her. Chicago Pride. Look at that. Okay, JoJo, the first. She must be silenced. Oh, man. Okay, so JoJo, big crowds. Mojo JoJo.
hey, everybody. And then they were like, what are you going to do tonight? Do you want to use your pre-recordings? I was like, absolutely not. I'm going to go out there and just do what I do.
We come back into the trailer.
Her mom. That is an dude. What? Dude. Dude, what am I looking at in the background? Jess, how much stuff do you want shimmering? Yes. Bruh. Once again, it's like Jess had a child and was like, yes, you are going to be me, but greater. Every single thing in this image has something that is shimmering in it. That is absolutely crazy. living our best life. Be happy, be bright, be you. It's like she just went on Tumblr and just said, yep, I want all of it. If it's pink and sparkly, I need it. Well, that's certainly true. Oh, my goodness gracious. Like a walking disco ball.
After performing for, I think it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
No.
The sides of her feet are open blisters from the shoes she had on, and the whole bottom of her foot is a blood blister.
Recently,
Hey, let's get her better shoes then, huh?
learned of a lot of tension between JoJo and the Nickelodeon executives. She revealed in a tweet that they refused to let her perform music.
I go out on tour in January. My movie musical was just released with 6 new original songs. Nickelodeon told me today that I'm not allowed to perform or add any songs from the film into my show. These are my songs, my voice, my writing. Does that seem fair? Now, I will say the my writing thing, JoJo was in some hot water because she said she wrote Karma, and then it was revealed that she didn't, and then she had to say, whoops, my bad.
Music from her movie The J-Team on her tour.
The J-Team.
She called them out for treating her more like a brand than as a person.
There's no reason that this music should not be included. Working for a company as a real human being treated only as a brand is fun until it's not.
JoJo was also not invited to this year's Kids' Choice Awards.
Uh-oh.
It has been speculated that part of the reason could have been this tweet, or another reason could have been the overdose that happened at her Pride party last year.
Whoa, what? JoJo Siwa's Pride party was apparently interrupted by a visit from the police and the paramedics after one of her guests experienced a medical emergency. A man around 30 years old had potentially overdosed on LSD. JoJo Siwa, what kind of parties are you throwing? The man showed up to the party and said, I'm in rough shape. The man was... Okay, well, that's bizarre. I didn't expect that out of a JoJo Siwa party. I figured it would be like people just like painting unicorns with glitter and eating cake with glitter and shimmers on it. The only year that JoJo Siwa didn't get invited to Kids' Choice Awards is when she comes out and cuts her hair.
She also liked tweets where people suggested that it could have had something to do with her new haircut and her recent coming out.
A lot of you have been asking me why
Oh
I'm
my
not
God, the
at the
shimmering
Nickelodeon
effect.
Kids' Choice Awards tonight, and the answer is very simple. I wasn't invited.
Regardless of the situation, JoJo hasn't had a lot of control over her career in a long time, so it will be very interesting to watch what she does in the next few years after her contract finishes.
Well, hindsight. How did Karma do? Let's see. Hindsight, I mean, I guess it's going well. Maybe not. I can't find it. JoJo Siwa. See, the kids one comes up first. Okay, Karma got 25 million plays. I mean, I would consider that a success, and it was very viral. This is her new EP, Guilty Pleasure. But if you look, dude, Boomerang, 54 million plays. Boomerang is her smash hit. I'ma go back like a boomerang.
Next, let's explore Brooke's career. Brooke's music career involved a ton of drama behind the scenes that most of us didn't even realize. She revealed that the main reason why Abby was so upset about her getting a solo in Season 3, Episode 33 was because she was performing to her song I Hurt, which was written about Abby.
I didn't know that.
This is probably a major reason why Abby didn't want the Highlands in her studio that week
Ah.
and didn't want them to have solos.
I also love singing, but I like to do it around my house. Like, I don't like when someone puts me up on stage and is like, here, sing this song.
On Twitter, Kelly has revealed that Abby took down Brooke's music video by copyright striking it.
What?
Kelly has revealed that Abby took down Brooke's music video
You could get in a lot of trouble for that. They could fight that. Abby, copyright strike the video?
by copyright.
That's insane. Imagine taking down a child's music video because you can't take that it was about you. And I'm guessing that Abby took it down for bullying or something. That's so stupid.
Striking it. It's really bizarre that she was able to do this.
Yeah.
Because unlike what we saw on the show, Abby was never a music video producer or camera operator for any of Brooke's videos.
She could get in trouble for that. False DMCA claims are a big problem.
Kelly fortunately managed to get it back.
There you go.
You can see in this behind the scenes photo that the girls actually performed in front of the show's cameras. So this tiny little flip camera that Abby was dragging around was not really used to film the video at all. It was probably just a prop used to avoid breaking the fourth wall. In a season 3 reunion episode, Abby claimed that Brooke was supposed to sing Summer Love Song at her annual dance concert. She says that she had kids ready to sing backup and to dance around with beach balls, but then Kelly stormed out with her kids, so it never happened. Maybe this is
When in doubt, blame Kelly.
just as well, because Brooke herself has revealed that while she does like singing, she does not like doing so in front of an audience.
I think that's fair. I think it's, you know, if you like to sing, it's something you do for fun, but then it's like, hey, it's very scary. That's a fair answer.
Brooke was supposed to sing at the dance concert, and I had 4 kids to back her up. 2 girls and 2 boys.
Look how mad she
with
is.
beach balls and this whole number plan for Summer 11, and you walked out of the show. Screwed everybody over.
Because they announced that I was performing to my song. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of drama with that solo too, because the song was about you-know-who.
Can't even say her name. It's like you say Voldemort.
Now that she's much older, Brooke is thinking about releasing some new music in the future
There you go,
on
Brooke.
her own terms.
Don't hold me to this, but I might be releasing some new music. This is going to be more my style. I have more of a say in it.
Evidence number 3.
Oh, hold on. Now let's do some. Let's see, Brooke. Brooke Highland. Brooke Hogan. Brooke Highland. There's that Summer Love Song. Okay, Brooke has not put out music, unfortunately. 2013. Is he in like a cornfield there? Summer Love Song. So it looks like these never really, you know, popped off too much. Not you know, a million is nothing to laugh at, but, you know. Looks like she never went the music route, which, once again, is fine. Kendall K! I'm going to be honest, I didn't know any of them. Wow, Kendall, a couple songs with millions of plays? Oh, maybe they'll get to that.
Mackenzie's career.
mackz. This is where mackzboss was born.
In her podcast with Maddie, Kenzie has claimed that she was pushed into singing. She liked the experience, but she also says that she was not ready for it when she released her first single.
Yeah, because she was 7.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do music when I was younger, but that was not my choice whatsoever. So I feel like it was really hard to transition from that because obviously I was 8 when I did my first song.
Maybe even younger.
I just had no clue what was going on, really.
You just got pushed into doing the music?
Yeah, I loved singing, and I would do like voice lessons and everything, but I never wanted to make a song or anything.
I wonder who pushed her to do it. The person that every chance she get would be like, oh, she's #1 on iTunes. She's got the #1 album, blah, blah, blah. Abby just wanted those accolades. It wasn't about Mackenzie. It was about Abby being a part of the accolades. That's what she likes. That's what everything is about, Abby having control of the power and being like, see, she was a nobody, and now she's a star.
I was just too young for it, and I was just not ready for that.
Perhaps one of the reasons why Abby was so invested in her singing career was because she seemed to have the need to prove that she could manage a singer better than Kelly could with Brooke.
There we go.
At least this is how Holly seems to have perceived the situation. According to production notes, Abby was also upset at the producers for cutting Mackenzie's song It's a Girl Party from one of the reunion episodes. And it makes sense that she would be mad, because it's been made clear as day that Abby got 10% of the money that her students made.
Shocking.
And that includes profits from singing projects. 4.
All right, let's look up. I'm pretty sure Mackenzie is like the most successful in terms of music-wise. Yeah, she still gets 2 million plays a month. That song with Johnny Orlando has 188 million. Anatomy, 35 million. Breathe, 43. Yeah, she's had some bops. And she put out music recently. When was this? 2024. So she just put out an album like 2 months ago. And Paper's doing, oh wow, no, her songs are doing well. 35 million? That's what, yeah, good for Ken's, dude. Does mackz come up? Oh, it does. It's a Girl Party, 6 million. That's pretty good. I Gotta Dance. these backgrounds, they look like something you would take at like a Sears, you know? I'm sure Abby was very proud. All right, we'll go to the next one. Nia. Did not know Nia had a music career. Did not know that at all.
Yeah.
We'll
While I've already done a whole video on Nia's music career, I keep discovering more and more information, and it keeps shocking me just how horribly Nia was treated.
No, it shouldn't shock you. It shouldn't shock you, sadly.
It all started when Nia assisted at a masterclass that Aubrey O'Day attended. She offered to help Nia with her music because Abby basically told everyone at the masterclass that she wasn't going to do music with Nia.
Great.
I was assisting a masterclass, and Aubrey O'Day came to the masterclass, and she was like, well, if you're really serious about doing music, like, I will help you with it, because she saw that
nice.
Abby wasn't going to help me. She saw that because Abby...
I mean, I just got done watching an episode where Abby didn't care about anyone. Abby cared about everyone else's headshots, but Nia didn't have time and left. So I'm not surprised that she didn't care about Nia's music career. She doesn't care about Nia. And she, once again, you can disagree all you want. She only had Nia on the show, and the only reason she stayed is because of her color of her skin. Because if Abby knows that if Abby got rid of Nia, oh, then she would really be in hot water. So it's like I'm telling you, that's why she kept her around. And it's sad and it's a shame. But it's like Abby will use her for the quote unquote ethnic dance every time. It's like, oh, Rosa Parks dance, Nia. You know, it's like she does it every month on the show.
The thing on stage, basically in front of everybody.
At the start of season 5, Abby gave the mums full permission to pursue as many opportunities as possible. Abby apparently worked out a plan to get Nia and Kendall to visit a recording studio while they were in LA. But when Holly expresses her frustration that Abby has been missing in action, Abby snaps and tells her that Nia has become her mini-me, and that she doesn't want Nia to look foolish.
Wow, what a terrible mini-me. A principal and doctor. Oh man, terrible. What a terrible person Holly is, huh, Abby?
The following day, Holly demands an explanation as to why Nia's song was taken away from her. Abby denies that this happened, so Holly accuses Abby of being a liar. Abby then calls Aubrey and tries to bribe her with $10,000 to not work with Nia.
What?
Bruh.
Bribing her. Aubrey laughs at the gall of Abby to send her a letter with her lawyer CC'd telling her to stop working with Nia, and followed up with a phone call bribing Aubrey $10,000 to not work with Nia. That is insane. That is embarrassing.
Nia asked Abby if they can let go of the past and move on, but Abby says that she will never forget, and adds that you can't just forgive murderers.
She's comparing that to what? What?
Holly argues that this argument was in poor taste, especially talking to a black girl.
Right.
But Abby just laughs at her. And if you're even thinking about defending what Abby said, listen to what she said in season 5, episode 11.
I'm close to that.
She muttered, "The sooner Nia realizes she's black, the better."
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
When Nia and Holly posted all about their music video shoot on social media, everyone became jealous.
Oh, Holly looking really good here.
Posted all about their music video shoot on social media.
Shoo! Holly.
Everyone became jealous. Even Todrick Hall showed up on set to make up for the time where Nia wasn't able to meet him. Abby dismisses his importance, calling his choreography elementary. The mums believe that Nia and Holly's posts are mean-spirited, and Abby thinks that the video was inappropriate. Jill decided to post more pictures to social media in retaliation, which proves that Jill and Abby really were trying to compete with the music videos. Abby told Nia that her backup dancers outdanced her, and she was pulling faces during Nia's music video.
Abby, standing in the back, scrunches up her face in yikes expressions watching. I mean, come on! How can you be in your mid-40s and be jealous of a teenager? Oh my gosh, if the spotlight is not on Abby, it's on no one. All right, let me check Nia here. That's just insane. Shout out Nal Horan. How do I find Nia? I don't know Nia's last name currently. I don't want to type Nia Dance Moms, but... Oh, there you go. Nia Sue. She had a song Slay and Star on Your Own that got over 1 million, but it looks like she hasn't... Oh, she came out with music for the first time in 9 years. With Jake Clark. That sounds like a fake name. Who's Jake Clark? She came out with that song this year. Okay. All right, Nia.
Premiere. Later in the season, Nia plays her song for the girls, and she seemed quite disappointed that they weren't as excited as when Mackenzie played her new songs to the
Oh, that sucks.
group. It's no surprise that all of this affected Nia quite deeply. She says that during her music video phase, she cried nearly every night.
Oh.
I went off to do music on my own. That was a very hard time for me. Definitely, I cried like almost every night just because I felt so just excluded.
That's a shame.
And finally, we have a few other careers. In early season 5, Jill and Kendall struggled to get Abby to deliver on her promises of a song. They also asked over and over for a contract which never came. When Nia started her career, Abby finally came up with the stage name Kendall K.
Wow. Such an incredible stage name. Kendall K. Mac Z. It's like, yep, we know how that works.
And chose the army theme for her music video. Apparently the concept was her idea of hot, with Kendall bossing soldiers around. It's pretty hypocritical that she called Nia's video inappropriate, when she was the one using a 12-year-old's music video to live out her fantasy.
What is she doing? What is wrong with her? Grabbing these dudes' stomachs. There's something actually wrong with Abby. Like, she's sick in the head.
Fantasies. The production notes record that Abby nominated herself as producer and manager. She told Jill that she invested around $57,000 in Kendall and the video, buttering her up right before insisting that Jill doesn't need a contract. She also demanded that Jill would have no creative control over the shoot,
That's crazy.
must fund the launch party and get celebrities to attend, and must pay in part for the video. During Kendall's shoot, Abby and Jill seemed to be quite paranoid about outdoing Holly and Nia. It seems that even Maddie's success didn't protect her from being pressured into a singing career. Maddie wouldn't have had to worry about releasing a professional song if it weren't for Sia's film, Music. In this film, Maddie sings a few songs. Singing seemed to be something Maddie wanted to steer clear from, and it's a shame that Sia didn't respect her boundaries here.
Well, we know that, first of all, what is that? Wait, why is Maddie in the back? Is her, what in the world? What is this?
Although it's not surprising,
I don't know
considering
what
she
that
has
screen
not
cap-
respected her boundaries in plenty of
What I was going to
situations in
say
the
is,
past.
if Maddie wanted to have a singing career, Abby would have made sure of it at any point. Did Maddie ever release music? Maddie. Z-I? Is that her? I doubt it. Okay, so yeah, she never did. That's good. I respect her, though, for just saying, hey, I don't want to.
So what do you guys think?
Every single time, I think Abby's insane. I think Sia's insane, apparently. What was that? Why was that? What?
Do you think the girls genuinely wanted to pursue music as much as the adults around them wanted to profit?
No.
Let me know in the comments below.
I think that Kenzie was the one that really wanted to do music because she's still doing music, and she has for a while. You know, it looks like, and I guess JoJo. I guess you could say JoJo. But like, other than that, I don't think it's a thing that they really cared about. They were just steered in the direction for money.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, mackzboss. Another great video. Oh man, some weird things with that. Some weird. The jealousy of Abby over Nia is so bizarre to me. Like I said, the jealousy of any teenager over an adult is so weird. Abby has such a weird power issue where, like, if she's not in control or she doesn't have any involvement, it's like, oh, it's terrible. It stinks. Let somebody live out their dream, for God's sakes. That's just terrible. Every single time Nia gets to shaft. But hey, shout out to Kenzie for seemingly making it through all the BS and having a nice, successful music career. That's awesome. Hope she's doing okay with it. And, you know, we know JoJo is doing JoJo things. So, hey, good for her as well. All right. Well, once again, see if we can get 500 likes on the video. We don't need to. It's not a big deal. But if I can guilt trip you into me being sad about my team losing, then that would be fair, and I will take it. As always, if you don't have anything to comment, comment first. One day we'll have at least 100 people commenting first, and it'll confuse everyone, and it'll be funny. People will be like, oh my God, I think my YouTube's broken. I got to refresh. Boom. That's 2 views for me. If 1,000 people do that, that is 2,000 extra views. Huh? Technically 1,000 extra views, but yeah. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Maybe you think you're subscribed and you're not. You never know. And follow the Twitch. It's better live, I'm telling you. It's a fun time. We watch full episodes of things. It's a good time. It really is. Come on by, I promise. Huh? All right, that's it. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you very soon right here on Ryan's Average Reactions. Peace.